Hello everyone. As all of you know, Candidates 2024 is going on, and I was looking some of the Nijata Abasov's game, and I found a very interesting and very beautiful game played by him. So in this game, he was white and black was Bajrani Ulvi, and it's very old game played in Azerbaijan under 20 championship in Baku, uh, played in April 2011, so almost 13 years back. And you will see how beautiful chess can be and how much attack white can do if black plays a French. So it started with e4, e6, d4, d5, knight c3, a typical line. Instead of knight c3, white have this e5 option into d5, knight d2, and knight c3. So these four are main lines. Abasov went for knight c3, knight f6, main line again, bishop g5, uh, next move is e5. So here black can also play bishop b4. Here black decided to go bishop e7, e5, knight fd7, and h4. It's a very attacking and very sharp line. Here, usually white sacrifices a pawn to get this open file, and white's next moves are quite simple. Also, if black don't know the theory, then black can be in very bad trouble. But here black decided just to keep the thing simple, not do any complications and play short castle. Bishop d3, and by the way, when they played with each other, Abasov was 2504. So he was already 2500 plus player in 2011. So after bishop d3, black played c5, and now you can already sense some things which are not going right for black, although this is absolutely fine position right now. But white's bishop is quite strong. This d3 bishop is targeting on h7. White played h4. White now next moves are coming like queen h5, something like knight f3 targeting on g5 square. White played queen h5. Now queen into h7 is idea. g6, queen h6. It's a very risky move because rook e8 is possible, but now here white can simply take and play h5, so there is not much issue. But although queen h6, white has to be careful about this bishop f8 idea and queen is trapped. So if one piece managed to attack on queen, then it's big trouble for white. So queen h6, knight c6 black played, and now f4. Now this type of moves are very sharp and difficult to find over the board, uh, because you have to calculate everything. uh, White is in attacking mode, but if let's say one thing wrong, then white can be in big trouble because white haven't castled yet. Also this queen is right now well placed, but again, as I told you previously, if an attack comes on queen, it's extremely difficult for white to prevent uh, queen, and eventually white will lose the queen. So after f4, black took knight into d4. Basso played long castle, and the next moves are quite simple: h5, knight f3. Maybe queen into h7 will can work sometimes. Here black played f5. Uh, Now knight e2. This is also a very interesting move because basically this is the difference between 2500 player and let's say 2000 or 1200 or 1500 player. So the moves like knight e2 makes a big difference because it looks like it's a quite simple move, but if let's say an intermediate or even advanced player decides to play this position, he will mostly go into this h5 plan, uh, try to capture the pawn, try to win immediately. But Abasov played a very calm move, knight e2. This knight is now very strong, and Abasov decided to exchange it also. This rook gets connected anywhere. White can go h5 anytime. So knight into e2, bishop into e2. And now even there are some threats like knight into d5, bishop f3, knight into d5, something like that. h5 is also very good. Black played bishop into g5, h into g5, queen e7, knight b5. Suddenly attack shifted to queen side. As you can see, this is also very interesting move, because let's say if a6 type move, then white can go knight c7, rook b8, knight into e6, queen into e6, and queen into h7 is checkmate. So black has to be very careful. Although already this position is kind of lost. Black played knight b6 and knight d6, bishop d7, and final move is rook h3. And after rook h3, uh, his opponent resigned, because rook h1 and queen into h7 check is kind of unstoppable. Also, I saw a very good plan. Uh, let's say a5, rook h1, a4. White can even sacrifice queen into g6 type moves. H into g6, rook h8 check, king g7, and rook h7. So it's a checkmate. So rook h3 was just 17th move, and Abasov managed to win against 2400 player in just 17 moves. It's quite impressive. And the biggest learning was how we can attack in French defense. And when we play sharp positions, it's usually beneficial, if you are sure that if you are sure about your theory and your knowledge. Yeah. So if you like this video, then please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with your friend. See you in the next video.